If y'all don't stop making this darn noise, y'all cicadas. Just crookedy crook, crookedy crook. I might have to charge y'all for all that noise. If I could find y'all, right? Okay. Well, I can see inside of everybody's house. Oh, their kitchen is small. I'm being nosy. Hey, hey, hey! I am walking through the neighborhood, and the people that got their blinds on open, I am looking through their window. Yes, I am. They should have closed the door. They should have closed the blinds. If they have their stuff open, I'm looking in. Hey, Carla Boo. I'm out here doing the most. I have, let me see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to make up for. So I guess I have to go a few more days in August. My third week would have been this week for my 30-day challenge. But I am going to go a little bit more. Ooh, I mean to take this bra off and put on a sports bra. I just seen it in the light. Yes, girl. Oh, I'm walking like I'm pigeon-toed. Oh, my God. I'm walking. Let me see if I see my shadow. You might not see my shadow. Let me see. Look, I'm walking like I'm pigeon-toed. Oh, my goodness, look. I'm walking like I'm pigeon-toed. Crackety-whack. Crackety-whack. Today I think I'm going to walk for what you say, girl? Let me see. What you say? You are? No, to hell I'm not. Why am I out this late? I'm trying to find you. That's why I'm out so late. Oh, Carla, we got an anniversary. We met in February. We met in February, around the second week of February we met. So we got an anniversary. What are we doing for our anniversary, Carla? Carla, what are you doing for the anniversary? Stop trying to act like you ain't hear me. What are you doing for our anniversary? What are the plans you making for our anniversary? Girl, you better answer me now. Let me see. Yep. Yep. We have an anniversary in February. You got from now until the second week of February to plan our anniversary. What are we doing? It has to be the second week. because the 3rd of February is my birthday. And I'm not going to be in the country for my birthday. So what are you planning for our anniversary? Call a boo. What are you planning for our anniversary? I went to the restore today. I'm going to take you guys there tomorrow. And I seen this really nice lamp, but they want $45 for some secondhand stuff. These people get on my nerve. These secondhand stores that like to sell their stuff expensive. I think I'm gonna go I'm gonna call the real estate company for this house here. I want to see what inside of that house look like. Let me see. My birthday. Oh, your birthday is in March. Ronald's birthday is March 6th. Okay. When is your birthday? Oh, I like them two dogs right here. When is your birthday, Chickaboo? Oh, they're going to make me come and peek in their house. They all sitting at the table. What y'all doing at the table? Oh, they playing games. 4 men at the table. What y'all talking about? I'm so nosy. Let me see. Oh my God, Carla! Ronald is March 6th. And William and Edgar is March 7th. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No wonder me and you fight the way we do. Hello, how you doing? I'm out doing what I should have been doing all weekend. Well, y'all know I went out of town, right? I went out and I was eating like I'm a prisoner, just got out of jail. I was there eating up all Juani's food, and now I'm back in town. I need to get Chubba Wubba back out. So, let me see. Oh, I'm doing fine, girl. I'm out here trying to get bikini body ready because my birthday coming up in February. You know, it's a long time from now. But I got to get me right because I got to get in a 2-piece. Let me see. Oh, what the heck I'm doing. I wanted to see the message. Let's see the message. Okay, let's see. Girl, I can't stand you. I'm talking to Carla, not the other person on there. No wonder me and you fight like me, William, and Edgar. But you see, me and Ronald don't fight because it's all about you, baby. It's your world. I live in it. Wow. I cannot believe this. She gonna steal my son's and my husband's birthday. Shame on you. Phone acting like it wanna cut off. What are the odds that Carla, William, Edgar, and my husband is the same sign? Somebody tricked me into being friends with this girl. And oh Lord, she annoying just like William. She's annoying just like William and Edgar. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Why you put me in the same frame with this woman? Why, Lord? Why? I need to get away from her. Maybe I start running for the border right now. Maybe I lose weight and then run for the border. How the heck that happened? Thumbs up the video before you leave. Good night, love. Good night. I'm trying to show you guys where there's a will, there's a way. And you know I was like, I came from home, from Lowe's today. I was supposed to come home and finish building that thing. And what I did was, I felt like eating ice cream. So me and my boyfriend went on a little date, eating ice cream in the park, in the town square. That's where we were, in the town square. And I came back home, tried to charge my phone, and guess what happened? Tried to charge my phone, and I fell asleep. And you know who woke me up? Hotmess.com. Hey, doggy. Hotmess.com woke me up. I ain't gonna call no name. I know. Girl, the dog chasing me again. Look, look. Look, y'all. The dog chasing me. See the dog? Where he at? Look who chasing me, y'all. That's a big dog. That's a big dog. Girl, that damn dog chasing me again. Look, the owner is yelling at the dog. The dog is paying her no mind. I know. They might have had crack in that ice cream. If I ain't kick it first. Yeah, what type of ice cream was that? That I eat the ice cream and then go lay and waiting for my phone to charge. I lay down and it felt like I had bricks in my stomach. Oh, you know what ice cream I had? ChickfilA ice cream. I like ChickfilA ice cream because it don't really feel like ice cream. It's like, how you call it? It feels more like shaved ice. It got these little pieces in it, little hard ice pieces. And I like rustic meals. So anything rustic, like coconut flakes, how you call it again? Like anything that's chunky or crunchy. That's my name. You want me to eat a whole bunch of stuff? Let it be crunchy. Give me some crunchy fried chicken, some crunchy peanuts. Oh, Lord. What she said? God, I need to figure out this mess. What Carla say? Oh, yes. See, we got too much in common. I gotta run away from you. Yeah, I love Chick-fil-A ice cream. I don't like their sandwiches. I ate last year when I was in Florida. My husband and the boys, they were going to Disneyland, Disney World, one of them, the one in Florida, Orlando. And I had to stay home because I had that neck injury, right? So he bought Chick-fil-A, so if I got hungry, and I woke up, neck hurting me, took my medication. No, go to eat first before I take my no, damn it. I took the medication without eating because I woke up in pain. So I popped that pill, and then I started to eat that Chick-fil-A, right? Girl, it was when it's cold, it's all gritty. It's just like trying to eat cold McDonald's fries. It has like a nasty aftertaste. Not really nasty, but a weird. Let's call it what it is, weird aftertaste. So I just became that. I don't like, if I'm hungry, I could eat Chick-fil-A. But to just go buy it, actually, let me tell y'all what I had in Florida. In Florida, my husband, like I said, he bought me some Chick-fil-A, but that was another day, right? So I told him, I said, I don't want that sandwich. Just buy me the ice cream and some fries, right? I think we were on the road, and the kids wanted Chick-fil-A, but I wanted like a meal, but we weren't close to it. So I asked him, so he got me the ice cream, and I told him I just want ice cream and fries. He was like, what kind of combination is this? I'm like, I don't know. So he got me that, right? And girl, I called myself. First I ate some fries, right? But then I'm like, my ice cream gonna melt. So I started eating the ice cream, right? And then when I took the first bite of the ice cream, with the saltiness of the fries, it was so good. So I started eating ice cream and fries. With the saltiness, it gives like, like caramel type of vibe, and the particles of salt from the fries, and then you eat the fries, you lick the ice cream. Oh yeah, girl. My husband turned around and he watched me. He was like, and you gonna be the first person to talk about you feel heavy and you eating ice cream and fries. I was like, it feel good right now and I can't work out. So then I came back up here, and I think I did it like once or twice, and then I told myself, you need to stop. Ice creams and fries, really? But I still have that lingering feeling that I would do it again. Let me drop some of that poundages that I want to lose. I'll be eating ice cream and fries again, but in moderation. Because I know today, if I thought about it when I wasn't there, and I ordered my ice cream, I wanted to say, give me a small fry. I'm like, girl, don't do it to your darn self. Don't do it. Don't put it there. Don't ask for it. Close your eyes. Put it down. That's what I told myself. So I did not end up eating the damn ice cream. I like these spotlights. See the spotlights that's shining up at the house? I like these. I think I'm gonna get me some. I got a whole box. See, these are big. I got a whole box of them from the Goodwill. Brand spanking new, still in the box. 24 for $20. I like that. They should have had some spotlights up to their house. That'd have been sexy. Oh, I seen some wood up here that I want. They're building a house up there, and I seen some wood that they throw in the garbage, and I forget to come back and pick it up. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow because it's a solid piece. I'm gonna come back and get it. But I have to see in the daytime because there ain't no snake gonna crawl on my hand, because I would take my both hands off if a snake touch it. The hands will belong to the snakes. So I ain't going up there in the dark, because anywhere there's greenery, it could be a snake. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that is so nice. Look how they have their numbers for their home. They have the numbers to their home, lit up. Yeah, that is cute. You know, when you're nosy like me and you go through the neighborhood, you end up seeing stuff that's very unique. That homes to the back of the neighborhood, I think the builder got tired because they look like totally different from the homes in the front of the neighborhood. Oh, like, listen, the light see me and turn off. Am I too dark for you? Am I glow in the dark? So, I don't know. Melissa was saying that she think the lights have sensors. Let me see. If you just roll. Let me see. Let me see. If you join, please smash. Yes, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, sugar love. I'm getting it in. I'm getting my workout in. Yeah, this house right here is different from the rest of the house within the same neighborhood because they have like a Rapunzel type of, how you call it? The front of it looked like more as a church peak. Yeah, let me see. Yes, through the whole neighborhood is the same lights, but everyone has like different, different type of solar lights. I guess in building the community, the whole streets are lined with the same type of lights. And the same type of old-fashioned looking mailbox with like a lot. It's like the really heavy iron one with a whole bunch of detail on it. Yeah, that's how the mailbox look, like the heavy duty ones, not those flimsy ones. But I seen some really nice solar lights, some huge, it looks like lantern. I want those for the backyard, and maybe I do two or so on either side of the driveway, but it looked like lanterns. Yeah. You know, last week Wednesday, while I was walking, yeah, it was right before I leave, so it's Wednesday, I seen some heavy wrought iron, like, you know, the stuff that you could put like a light on, like wrought iron that you stick the pole in the ground. I seen some, how you call it? I seen somebody throw, one of the neighbors in this neighborhood here, throw some out. And they were like in good condition, like heavy wrought iron. Like you paying like $100 or more for one. That's how heavy the iron is, like steel. And I thought to myself, you know what? Let me finish working out. I will come back with the car and I will pick them up, or I do sand them down and spray them. But girl, I forgot. I totally forgot. I'm not opposed picking stuff up, so y'all hear me say that, I mean it. Don't put your stuff up if I'm in town, because if I like it, I'm getting it. Y'all, my husband be like so flush red, embarrassing me when I do that. Like the vase I show you guys today, I had to wait till he go to sleep. He was like, we don't want the neighbors to think that we don't have anything. Whatever you want, I will go buy it. I'm like, when I could get it for free? Like, that wife of mine is an embarrassment. Wait, let me see. Would I take a picture of those house, please? Take a picture of these houses. No, I can't. See, most of them have I will take the pictures and send it to you, but I don't want no one do it to me, to just put the people's address out there. Because Carla, listen to this. You may not do it, the next person on here may not do it, but if someone show a picture, someone like, computer people today, they could tell you which location that picture was taken, and you could like go right to that person's house. Yeah, that's why a lot of people don't show the front of their house, because you could do Google, like a Google search, and it will take you right to that person's door. And especially when you have the pictures of their door, now this is the right house. Yeah. Just like if I come to you, I wouldn't show pictures of in front of your house. Because then, you could say, well, it's this house, well, it's that house. But once you give them the front of it the way it look, sometimes the address, that's why I went low when I showed you that little letterbox they have, the light up letterbox. I went low to show you, but the numbers from my distance, the numbers would not show up. So I wouldn't want someone to do it to me, so I wouldn't do it to them, boo-boo. Yeah, girl. That's what people do. I had to tell this lady that she had just gotten a home. She had just gotten a home, and she was so excited, which in she showed some papers of a place she was going to rent. Somebody seeing the name of the company on YouTube. They're seeing the name of the company, and mind you, the person who did it lived all the way in Florida. They called a real estate company and told them a bunch of lies about the woman. They had never even met the woman. And she was supposed to move in that Friday. She went to them. They said, oh, we cannot rent you a place. Mind you, she was displaced with her children. True story. She was displaced with her children. And they told her, oh, we cannot rent you this place. Somebody called and they told us some stuff about you that they'd known you. True story. And when a few months later, God blessed her to buy a home. So she was so excited when she got the keys that she walked to the house. Yeah, that was so wrong. And her kids was homeless. She was at a hotel trying to get out, and she saved up her money. Not only that, she lost the down payment, all of that. Imagine you don't have, and somebody take the little bit that you have. You're not making it up anytime soon or ever. Once it's gone, it's gone. And she was so excited when she was able to purchase this home that she came online and she was like walking up to the door, and I had to try to get her attention while she was on live, telling her, do not show your house door. Do not show your address. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you guys. Thumbs up the video. Yeah, so I told her that, I was like, please don't show your address. You're giving people your location. And even your mortgage company, they could harass, because once they have the address, they could call and figure out your business, because everything is online. Back. Hello. Welcome to the live. Sometimes I can't pronounce it. Just excuse me. Yeah, so she when I told her that, I think she had to delete the video because she did show in front of her home. So she had to delete that whole video before whoever got to it. So, I mean, as proud as you are of your home, don't give people descriptive marking. Because let me tell y'all guys, the devil is busy. Busy, busy, busy. Sapota. Hello, Marsha. Girl, I'm here doing the most. I've been gone all weekend. I was visiting with some other YouTubers. We had a get together in Atlanta, and I am here for listen, I had me some fun. Okay, let me tell you, she had some like good sausages, right? Now you know how a sausage is good when you bite into it, and the casing, once you bite it, it go like this. Yes, girl, that's the sausage. Girl, I was eating them with like potato salad. Yes, she made potato salad. She made she made stuffed burgers with cheese. Well, the chopped meat is seasoned, right? And girl, these suckers was just melt in your mouth good. And she had buffalo chicken salad. Yeah, that was so stinking good. And she made was it spinach artichoke dip? Girl, she had this one drink, right, that she made like a punch. Let me tell you, that sucker ain't had no liquor in it, but it felt so good. Like, I thought it had liquor in it. I was telling her what one of her friends said to her. She was like, this is so good. You need to put a little bit more liquor in it. She was like, because I seen her making it and I didn't see her put any liquor, but it felt like it had liquor in it. It felt like liquor belonged in it. And, oh, the food was so good. What else she made? And then she had these gourmet crackers and stuff to go with instead of like pita chips or the nacho type chip, the tortilla chips. She had got these thin gourmet crackers. Girl, when you have like mushy like dip, and then you have something that have a good old nasty crunch. Yes. And then, we have fruit there. And I was telling her that I'm going to, I think one thing, everything was perfect. Nothing I would have changed, or I would suggest that she change. But I want to add one more thing to her arsenal for her. I want to add this, let me see. Oh, don't get hungry, it's too late. You don't want to be chubba wubba like me. I want to get her a fondue set that, for those who want to, they could dip their fruit in chocolate. So I'm gonna get her a fondue set. I seen one last week, still in the box. Or you know what? If I knew that we were getting that, I would have gave her one of mine. Girl, because I've been gone since Thursday. And you remember I'm supposed to do this 30-day workout, right? So I've been gone since Thursday. And all I've been doing is eating and running my mouth. So now that I came back, we came back last night, I figure, why not, don't wait around. Just get on the ball and start working out. Don't wait around, girl. Don't wait around. So that's why I'm out here trying to get a little workout in, because my trouble wubber butt been gone since Thursday. And even though this week would have been my 3rd week, because I already done 2 weeks of working out. You remember I told you guys I'm doing 30 days? So I figure, let's go. I started to fall asleep. And this nosy person that's on my live right now, who is so disrespectful. I was on the couch sleep, and she woke me up. Oh, you know, nothing is 100%, but I live in a very quiet neighborhood. Like, I live out in the suburbs, and it's a working class, and everybody's in their house. Mostly everybody is asleep for work for tomorrow. Shut up. There's a nosy person that's on live who don't have no respect for me. I'm falling asleep on the couch, phone in my hand, about to fall on the ground. And guess who woke me up? She woke me up. Talking about she mad at me. I'm telling you. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the live. You know, when you have disrespectful friends who feel like they could bully you because they know you shy, and they're trying to make you have low self-esteem. Listen, I ain't calling no names, but look at people and look at what they're writing. You will know who it is, because I think they're guilty. They're guilty for the way they treat me. I'm such a nice person. I am so nice to them. And all they do is bully me. Yeah, but I ain't gonna call no name. I ain't gonna call no name. Just look at the chat and see who answer. And if the cap fit, wear it. Yup. I ain't gonna call no names who disrespects me. Yup. You're gonna see them laughing. You're gonna see them saying, really? Because they don't care about my feelings being hurt. I can't even see. I'm gonna have to answer the chat when I get home. Yeah. But listen, I am playing about my friend. I'm really playing about her. She's the one that's in the blue, and she's answering and laughing. Yeah. Yeah, but she bullied me for real. She bullies me. I was trying. Listen, who woke me up this morning? I am asleep for my trip. Who woke me up and didn't even say, how are you? How was your weekend? No. She just started cursing me out. And I ain't going to tell y'all why, because I'm embarrassed for her. Yes, you did wake me up this morning. You did wake me up. And I'm trying to go back to sleep today. And tonight, I would have been asleep at the house. I wouldn't be out here walking, because I would have woke up and said, Dawn, I done slept. But she gonna call, wake me up, making me feel bad. So I'm out here working out, okay? Blame it on her. Yup. And then, now she talking about she about to leave what she went somewhere to do. And I know once she leave it and she get back home, she gonna start bullying me to hold my feet to some darn fire. Why don't you just stay where you at, girl? Do your 2 months. Let me get a few weeks of what I have to do in the house. You gonna come back home and the guilt trip central, every time you call me, you gonna be like, but hold up, where this person running? That little boy running like my son. Oh, he's walking his dog. Yeah. She ain't gonna she ain't gonna let down what happened. I'm telling y'all, guilt trip central. Guilt trip central. What you said? Yeah, stay your butt over there. Stay where you at. Give me at least 2 months to get stuff together. So then when you come back and you trying to bully me into what you told me about, and I don't have to have guilt trips saying, oh my God, what I do to one, I have to do to the other. Damn. Friends like that, you don't need no darn enemies. They keep you on your toes. Oh, let me see. I was saying 45 minutes. Usually, I will do an hour. My schedule is like 45 minutes to an hour every day. And then I heal on Sundays. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know if I believe you, because that's not what we talk about tonight on the phone. That's not what we talk about on the phone. But anyway, stay out there for 2 months, okay? Then when you get back, then we could make plans. Because you a hot mess. Yeah, you a hot darn mess. Such a hoot. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let me see. I know, right? I know. That's why I'm trying to tell her stay out of town a little longer, because she come back in town, then I'm going to have to do a little detour and end up where she is. Such a bully. Such a bully. Were you a bully in school? Because you sure a bully in real life. Carla boo-boo. Yep, girl. I know, I'm always doing something. And then tomorrow, I caught myself telling my husband to go get the, how you call it, the hinges for the door. And he's saying to me, he's reminding me, listen, even though they believe me, but I'm still hitched with you, right? I still answer your phone calls, right? That's the type of relationship me and you have. We have that back and forth. And I like picking on you. No, I don't pick on you. You pick on me. I like saying stuff. And you like saying stuff too. So what we have, nobody knows, right? We got a good little friendship. So I could say how you are, but I really know how you are to me. We just, a little love tapping each other. So stop trying to tell me what to talk about. Darn it. Call a boo-boo. So, yeah, so my husband reminded me tonight when I told him that he's going to be the one that goes to Lowe's today in the morning. And he's like, but you have to go to the you have to go to the restore because they have these shelves that you want. And I'm like, Dawn, but I'm gonna home in on it tomorrow. I'm going out, gonna go get these shelves, and I'm bringing my tail back in the house. I am coming back home. I am not going to stay. I'm not going to stay out there for the whole day. Well, not really. I woke up maybe around, Carla, around 11 o'clock you woke me up today? Yeah, I think around 11 o'clock. Lord, I thought it was, I seen a car coming down the street that looked like my husband's car. I thought he was coming to look for me because yeah, around 11 I woke up today. Because I didn't tell nobody I was leaving the house. I just walked out. When people wake you out your sleep, you don't have time to think right. I'm going to start walking back. Yeah, I'm going to start walking back. Yep. So my 45 minutes is here already. I usually, most times, well, today is the only day I'm going 45 minutes. Usually I do my whole hour plus. So I do my whole hour plus. So today I'm not doing, well, I might, according to what my walk back time is. Oh Lord, let me tell you, cats look so near. I'm sorry if y'all are cat people, but I'm scared of cats, okay? I just seen a cat just sneaking up a driveway, and it's like, ooh, it's so sneaky. It looks so nasty looking. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna go this way. I always try to trick my body. See, it's used to me going down the hill, so I'm gonna go up the hill this time to feel the little burn in my calves. And I'm power walking now in my onesie. Yes. These onesies, I bought them from Ross stores. And guess what? Whenever I like something, I can't just buy one. I might have like 4 of these. I know I have 2 that I wear or worn already. And then I think there's another 2. Plus they were on sale. Yes. Thumbs up the live, please, my loves. Thumbs up the live. Show me your appreciation. And I'm out here running these streets. Got a little sweat on. I will sleep so good tonight. I think I'm going to go to bed early tonight. Then I'll wake up early tomorrow. See, you know what the problem is? Since my husband is retired, right? And, well, I'm retired too with him. because we like always doing stuff together. Um, we both like, he would never sleep in the daytime when he was working. He said he will feel unproductive. So he's never slept in the daytime. I remember one day I forced him to sleep. I'm like, babe, do not get up. And then he fell asleep, and then he woke up. And he only slept for like an hour and a half. And he woke up, and he was like, oh, I feel like so much has passed, and I didn't get anything done. I'm like, it's only an hour and a half. He was like, no, he's been working since he's 14 years old. And he said he had never slept in the daytime. Even if he is sick, just couldn't sleep in the daytime. So, after that, I didn't force him again because I care about his feelings, right? So, now, he is like so chill. The only routine, he still will wake up and he will get dressed. He's a suit and tie guy. And my husband loves to dress in the suit, tie, and his hat, his fedoras. He is known for that. So he still will get up, but he wouldn't get up that early anymore. He gets up and he'll go to breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person, so he goes to breakfast without me. Like every now and then, he will like kind of nudge me to come with him, and I will go. But I'm really not a breakfast person. I like breakfast food, but I don't eat breakfast when it's time for breakfast. I'm a little, how you call it? I'm just not a breakfast person. So he's dressed for the day. Then he'll get in his like reclining, and then he will sit on the back deck, relax. Then he's like still really disciplined. He'll have him a snack with like a cup of coffee, some fruit or whatever. But he always have to eat at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock come, he has to have something to eat. So hello. So our day most times don't start because unless he has like a doctor's appointment or something to do, he gets up early and take care of his stuff, clockwork. But with me, I just lounge. So most time, welcome to the live. Hey love, welcome to the live. It's kind of dark out here, I can't see. Yeah. So I gotta wake up early to start my day, and I don't usually do that. I just sleep until my body tells me to get up, because you know what? I don't go to bed early. You can see now I'm just wide awake. But hopefully, after I get back and I take a shower, that it may put me, I'm gonna drink some tea, and that may put me like more in a relaxed mood. And maybe then I could like go to sleep. See all the sweat? Look like a perfect little heart, right? So, as you know, when I get back, I like to cool down my body. It's like a big old baby outside in a onesie. Yes. I should have swept my waist out tonight. Put on my waist trainer. I still haven't found the smaller ones. I know what a big one is, but I don't know what the smaller waist trainers are. I think I'm missing my small and my medium one. And they are in the garage, but they are under something in the garage. So that's why I bought these cabinets for the garage, and so I could like know where I'm putting stuff. Girl, you know what I was about to tell you? I was about to tell you guys that tomorrow I want to change out my bedroom set. And I was about to say tomorrow I'm going to go look for a bedroom set. No, I'm not. I am going to finish the work that I have started. Unless I don't finish the garage and the drawer that I built for under the sink, I will not reward myself with new stuff or even travel. I even told my husband that I want to put off our Savannah trip. Is it Savannah? Yeah. We're supposed to go to Savannah at the end of the month. So I told him I'm going to put off the Savannah. Let's put off the Savannah trip until September. It's going to be a little bit cool, but put it off. Because I stay gone. You know what my mom asked me? My mom said, she's like, hey, where you at? How the kids? I was like, I spoke to them yesterday. They fine. She's like, what you mean you spoke to them yesterday? I said, I'm out of town. She said, do your house have bugs? I was like, what? Why do you ask me that? She said, because you leave your house so often like you don't like it. Do you have bugs? And yeah, my mom is funny. And then my aunt called me once, and she had just spoke to me earlier in the week at home. And I usually don't tell them when I'm going out of town because they always trying to get me to stay home. But my husband, he told me, he was like, whenever he retired, he doesn't want to stay put. He wants to travel. And I agree with him. I love travel too. So my aunt called me. She was like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, good. And we having small talk. Then she was like, how the kids doing? I didn't want to lie. So I said, the last time I spoke to them, they were fine. She said, what you mean the last time you spoke to them? Where you at? I said, in Florida. She said, girl, you just like Miss Hubbard cat. You all over the place. You know how cat be straight in the neighborhood? She called me Miss Hubbard cat. How's she gonna call me Miss Hubbard cat, the stray cat? I said, my aunt and my mom is so disrespectful. One told me I got bugs. The other one called me a stray cat. Yep. I said, families like these, you don't need no darn enemies. I seen some solar light. I should have picked them up yesterday while we were at Lowe's. Actually, I'm going to go to Lowe's. I'm going to go to Home Depot and buy some of those lights. They would look nice in the backyard on the deck, on the poles. Home Depot have them on sale. Yeah. So I'm on my way back now. I did the other cul-de-sac. I was trying not to cheat because I did the other cul-de-sac twice, so I wanted to do the second one twice. I usually do them 3 times. And now I'm on the way back to the hills. I have a little hill to climb, just a little. Y'all, I'm so excited. Like, I know I need to finish one project, but I'm thinking, like, how I really want to do the backyard. I want my backyard to be like an entertainment area, like stove outside, like a whole outdoor kitchen. Hey, Mr. Johnny Mac, how you doing, love? Johnny, you still there? Mr. Johnny Mac, are you still there? Guess what? Joyce Vlogs was in my neighborhood today. And she didn't know she was in my neighborhood. I was like, she was talking about a super Walmart that she seen. And then she called the town name. So I was like, I don't know much town name. So I told her, I said, show the front of the Walmart. So she showed it, right? And I was like, I'll be there in a few minutes. So I got dressed and went down and I met Joyce in person. So I guess I'll be just showing up on people, right? Mr. Johnny, I think you and Deanna, don't close your eyes on me. Yes. Yes. It was amazing meeting her. I actually was on the way to Lowe's when she said that she was in my area. So I just threw something on and went to go meet up with her. She's such a sweetheart. And I met her mother too. So I'm getting around these streets. I'm meeting these people in real life. And it's such a blessing that we could impart some goodness to each other. Ooh, I came up that hill pretty fast. Pretty fast. Let me see. Yes. And the people had me turn around. Hey, sexy April. Hey, sexy mama. Johnny and the people had me turn around and give them a little fashion show. They were liking my outfit. Oh no, I haven't worked out in 4 days. Since Thursday, I've been in Atlanta. I left Thursday night. The last time I worked out was Wednesday. And I had it in mind that I was going to go walking tonight again. But I came home. I took so many detours today. Even an ice cream break. Yes. Johnny is in the house. Yes, and y'all thumbs up the live for me, please. And what I took an ice cream break with my husband, and I got what I went to Lowe's for, but I came home and my phone wasn't charged because I did another live, and then I went and lay down and fell asleep. And my good YouTube buddy here, called me on the phone and woke me up. And it was a good thing she did that, because I would have woke up and be like, dawn. But my neighborhood is, like, for what I know of it, it's pretty safe. I live out here in the suburbs and mostly everyone is asleep by now. My neighborhood is really quiet, and I live in a gated community. And if you don't have no business in here, then you're not gonna make that turn, because I don't live like in an overpopulated area. I live in a quiet area. Like, let me see, I think it was one, maybe 2 cars. I don't know if they was coming in from work past me, but I live in a pretty quiet area. So thank you for your concern, for the love that y'all are showing me. So I'm on my way back. And see, my routine, usually I go in the daytime. It's not like someone waiting for me to come out at night. Usually when I go, it's earlier than this. So a little shake up to the routine is not bad. But I feel good that I'm able to accomplish this. Feel really good. So now, once I get in front of the house, I'm going to sit down for a bit and let my body cool down because the central air in this house, like each floor, it's 3 floors, and each floor have their own system. But the one in the middle, where I mostly hang out, it's like almost cold. I got some like cold weather kids. See, I'm the only islander. My husband and the kids like it cold. So I am overvoted now. Because even when he turns it down for me, the kids will go back and turn it back up. I heard my daughter say just before I fell asleep that it's cold in the house. But I was under a blanket. And she said, no, she said it's hot. She said it was hot in the house. But I'm under a blanket. I'm like, what's she talking about? Let me tell you, my boys, I'm coming from New Jersey cold. The boys they don't wear winter coats. Yes, both boys do not wear winter coats. And I have to, every day I'm like, well, take a thicker sweater with you. Like, mommy, we not cold. And I mean, where we live, it does get cold, but I guess it's not cold for them. So I'm back in front of the house, right? Back in front of the house. And what I'm going to do to make my body adjust, I'm going to sit right here, that the heart rate and the temperature goes down. And once it goes down, then I will go introduce my body. Because what happened, if you go in, now that, okay, if you go to the gym and you build up the sweat in the gym, then your body is regulated to that type of temperature. But me doing it outside in like a sauna type, outside, I had to build up that stamina and the heat that if I go introduce it now to that coldness that's inside my house, that coolness, what will happen over a time is start playing on your joints. Start playing on your joints or make your body open to like different things, because it's like breaking it down. Because, you know, AC and stuff is not like fully natural. So whenever, and then once I get inside, once my body calmed down from out here, and I could tell when it calmed down because it don't feel bouncy anymore. Then once I get in, I sit down for a little bit again for my body to get used to that. And then, you know, I wait a bit before I shower. So it's a little system that I do to like maintain, because, you know, when you get older, all sorts of things happen to your body. And I'm trying to maintain, so that's why I sit outside, to let it calm down. But I feel pretty good walking now. Feel pretty good. It's something to look forward to, because I will tell you, the couple of days that I was gone to Atlanta, I miss me going out there and work. You know, work out through the neighborhood. I really missed it. So now to get back and to just assume the workout that I'm doing, it feels pretty good, because I could have just waited till the next day. If I'd gotten up early this morning, I would have went before the sun came up. Let me see what one of my friends says. Yes, Deborah. Yes, to let the body, like most of the things that we could avoid, I think we should avoid it. So, like I said, I'm not going to introduce my body to the cold, because in the house is pretty cold. So I'm going to wait Yesterday, my friend and we were putting her fence together. You know, I like doing that stuff. Like, I like working with my hands. Like, it isn't nothing that I would say it's a man's job. But still, I don't compete with a man. I know I'm a woman. I don't men bash either. But I really like working with my hands, like breaking down stuff, building it back up. And I just like doing things like that. So, piece of wood, the nails had gotten weak for her fence. So I helped her put it back together. We fixed her cabinet. We did quite, that's why we went to Lowe's. We did quite a little bit. I'm going to go back down again to help her do some more. Because in this one thing that I helped her do, she had called someone that did work for her to do it. And they wanted to charge her $300. I'm like, for what? Let's just get the stuff and put it together, girl. I know, just like, I have to show you guys this. We bought the refrigerator. Lowe's deliver it. Lowe's do install. But when they got here, somehow, I always thought all the hose came on the right side. But that hose, the water hose for the refrigerator, came on the left side. So it took away from the sink. So we had to they sell 5-foot hose and 10-foot hose. So I'm like, Lord, how am I going to do this? So my husband is like getting ready to see like if he could call somebody, look on Craigslist somewhere. I'm like, babe, I'm doing this. Y'all should look at one of my videos, how to remove a satellite dish. My husband was like, ooh, I have an appointment to remove the satellite dish. I was like, how much they charge you? I'm like, we going to do that ourselves. He was like, he said, I'm not doing that. I said, I'm going to do it. And I took that satellite dish off the ground. Yeah, I sure did. So I usually make the mess myself. So I was talking about under the sink. The neighbor even came over because how they plugged the sink, how they plugged under the pipe, it was leaking a bit. I was like, I went to Lowe's, buy the pieces, and I came back, and I'm like, only if I can't do it, you will call somebody in here. Went under the sink, attached the hose, get a wrench, put it together. My husband came out, he was like, so do we need to call somebody? I'm like, no. He said, let me check this. It worked. He was like, you taught yourself to be a plumber. I'm amazed at the stuff you do. But if I could do it, let me at least try. And I'll be the first to say, oh, I can't do it. But that satellite dish was really hard taking out. It was really, really hard. And you know what I did? I brought the pole to the satellite dish here. Because my plan is to dig a hole in the backyard once we landscape the backyard. And it's a metal pipe. And it has like a heavy piece of concrete around it. So I'm going to dig a hole and insert it back in the ground, and that's where I'm going to put like an umbrella, because I want to do the backyard like a park, like somewhere where you could go hang out. And then on the top side, I'm going to have a full outdoor kitchen with a chimney, with a pizza area. I want to do it all in this backyard. But I'm going to finish first in the house. But I'm not doing the work on the backyard myself. I'm going to get a company out here to do it, because that'll be a lot of work to do, because poured concrete and all of that. I mean, I could try to do it, but I'm not going to take the chance, because it'll be a lot of money spent. So I could watch what they do. And if I had another project to do, maybe the side yard. But it's going to be a lot of labor, a lot of concrete and all of that. So what I'll do is to decorate, and you guys will see me decorate it. Because I know my strong points and I know my weak points. I'm going to need like because I was thinking about just buying the load of cement. But in just buying the load of cement, you have to build the trough. You got to buy these lumber, and we don't have like a vehicle to like load the stuff. I know we could buy it from Lowe's, but I know how to build the trough. And then what you do is lay the steel pipe like a box. You lay the steel pipe like in between, and then you tie it with metal, and you lay them crossways, sideways. And then that cement truck company comes in, and then they pour the cement in, and then you get like a pole and a rake to make sure the first level go down and in each of the hole. But if like my brothers was here with me, I will do this. But I know how to do it, but I wouldn't do it myself. I would let the professionals do that one. You know, growing up, I watched my dad and my mom do a lot of work for themselves. So that's where I got the know-how from. So a lot of things I go ahead and I do. That's why I used to wear nails, but I stopped wearing the nails because I work with my hands a lot. I mean, I went home and my cousin saw some cuts and bruises on my hand. He was like, "Do your husband beat you?" I was like, "Boy, my husband is quiet as a dove, he's just as calm." I was like, "No." He's like, "Well, why your hand look like that?" I was like, "From working outdoors." My cousin got jokes. Yeah, so that's what is my plan to do. Now, today I had another idea for downstairs. Do you believe me? Sometimes like a whole 3 weeks, sometimes a month, I haven't gone downstairs in the house. There's 3 levels to the house, and I don't go upstairs most time. I don't go downstairs to the bottom floor. I only live in the top quarters. The kids, the 2 girls are upstairs and the 2 boys are downstairs. And I do not venture throughout this whole house. I'm beginning to think like if the kids leave, there'll be too much house. But I still wouldn't get rid of this house. I really, really like this house. I love the entertainment kitchen downstairs. Absolutely love my entertainment kitchen. Yep. So my body has calmed down, and thank you guys. Let me show you. Hey, Tracy, how you doing, Trace? Did I miss your live? Trace, I just came on from working out. Did Joyce tell you we met up today? Yeah, Joyce was in one of her live. I think she did it around like what time? Around like 4 o'clock. I'm on Joyce live. She was in my area and she didn't believe me. I was like, "Girl, what's that name again?" And then she showed me the area where she was, and I left home. Okay. Yes. I was so excited to meet up with her. Joyce is just a sweetheart. Her hugs feel so good. And yes, she's pretty in person. And you know, the people on the live had me do a little fashion show at the Walmart. How disrespectful. Yes, we had good conversation. Yes. And we plan to meet up again because I'm new to the area. I've been living here about 5-6 years. And a lot of the places that she's telling me about, I don't know. So we live on different ends of town. So we're going to, maybe we do a little drive-by. Yes. So we do a little drive. Well, Joy is showing V, Tennessee. That's what we'll do. And she'll take me to a couple spots because it still feels like a vacation town to me. Then again, I'm not even home for a long time anyway. Yes, and girl, we gonna come to Texas to meet you, girl. Me and Joyce. We gonna come down to Texas. I know the both of y'all gonna keep me in stitches. Jo- Johnny Mac, are you in on the fun? Because you know we can meet you part of the way according to where you at, and we could take that Texas trip. Or you know we could look for cheap flights. Yes, we could look for cheap flights, and you know once we get to the airport, we get a rental, and we pick Tracy up, and we gonna have us a good old Texas time. A matter of fact, Tracy, don't close your eyes on me. I have people that live in San Antonio. I was in San Antonio about 3 years ago. I have people that live in San Antonio. Yes, that will be so excited. Why am I thinking a road trip will be better? Because we'll sing on the way. Oh, Lord. We gonna hear one of Tracy's songs. I love traveling. I just got back from Atlanta. I was in Atlanta from Thursday to Sunday. I love traveling. When I leave my home, I just feel like a bird. Like I have no issues in the world. Not that I have issues at home. Yeah, my husband and I spend the weekend in Atlanta. Oh my God. Tracy! Tracy! Tracy, you gonna kill me, girl. Tracy, that's the song we gonna sing. Johnny Mac, what you gonna add to the song? What you gonna add to the song, Johnny Mac? we gonna sing the peen song. Tracy, let me tell you something, Tracy. Tracy, I woke up. We were on our way somewhere, and I woke up and I started humming. And Tracy, why was I humming that song? I ride in the back seat, right? My husband was driving, and he was like, "Share the song." I'm like, "Baby, you don't want to hear that song. You don't want to hear that song. You don't want to hear that song." And my husband, he'll come in the room. He'd be like, "Is that Tracy? Is that Sean Bradley?" He'll come in the room. He's like, first time he'll say, "Who are you listening to?" I'm like, "Oh, that's Tracy." So now every woman voice he hear, it could be Joyce or anybody, be like, "Is that Tracy?" Oh, Tracy be singing all night long. Girl, Tracy, I woke up and I'm like, "Pastor," I was like, no, no, no. Tracy's song is in my head. Yes, he knows us. Yes, he knows. He knows y'all. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Well, Mr. Johnny Mac is not on enough like when he comes in the room, but he knows. Like he came in the room the last time and Sean was doing something. He was like, "Is my daughter too?" She be like, "Mommy, is this Sean Bradley?" But my daughter said to me, she was like, "Mommy, that man, you know who I'm talking about." She was like, "I can't listen to him. I'm not gonna call no names, but you know who I'm talking." She was like, She said, "That's some foolery. I can't listen to him." Yes, Tracy, I woke up and I started humming in the backseat. My husband was like, "Share the song." I was like, "Babe, I can." Yes, girl. Yeah, she was like, something right about that. I was like, "You didn't have to tell the babies nothing. They just spot it." I was like, it took a lot of people a long time to catch on. Yes, Tracy. I was like, I woke up and humming that song. And I'm like, no, no. Because the whole time you saying it, I'm like on the floor dying. My husband want to know. He tell me, "Share that song." I'm like, "Baby, you don't want to know that song. You don't want to know that song." My husband like the way. See, I don't really curse, right? You know Sean Bradley famous line where he used the MF. He's like, he said that word so nice. Who's that? Well, Mr. Johnny Banks then. Oh, girl, Tracy, I'm telling you, Do what Sean Bradley told you to do. Find a studio girl. This is a famous song. This song gonna have to live on. It's a nice song. It's a nice song. You get a beat to that? Lord. I was humming that song. I caught myself this weekend because we were in Atlanta with company like other YouTubers. We met up at another YouTuber home. I spent a weekend at her house in Atlanta. And then a few of them, some came up from Florida, another one came up from wherever. But I was out every time I caught myself humming that song. I'm like, that Dawn Tracy. That Dawn Tracy. Only Tracy could do this. Tracy, let me tell you, a while back, was sometime last year, when, what's his name? Did a read. He did a read to somebody. I can't remember who it was. But Tracy, you came out with a thing wrapped over your head, and girl, you were just going for it. And Tracy, I thought somebody actually died the way you came online, and I actually thought it was real. I was feeling so sad, and you were like, he done killed her. She done died. I was like, oh my God, how did that happen? I'm like going all in my soul until you started laughing. You got me real good, Tracy. You should have went for acting. You sure should, because you could sure get under some people's skin. I tell you much, that person, what got them really in a bunch, they don't like that song. They don't like that song. And they're giving you that, yes. Tracy, you had me, girl. I was feeling all sad because I'm like, oh my God, somebody hurt another person. Oh my God, this is so sad. They done died. Tracy, you got me real good until you came up for air and you just bust out laughing. I'm like, that Dawn Tracy. But that person don't like that song. It's that song that would live in infamy that everybody else is singing. They don't like that song. They thought that they would have come online and used their education and put you. Do you know I'm around a lot of educated people? Like all my husband brothers, they're lawyers. My kids' family is lawyers, doctors, judges, politician, and I never seen them act like this. They are just regular people. I've never seen them act like this. Girl, I know people that own, like judges, like my husband friends, that own multi-million-dollar homes. And I've never seen this. But I picked up on this a while now. That's why I don't listen to them that much. I picked up on this and I'm like, what is all that flossing? Just like how it comes, it could go too. You don't put that much more, that importance on materialistic things. I show y'all how simple I live, but I could do it up. Yes. You could tell. You could absolutely tell. I've been in multi-million-dollar home, and I'm telling you, like marble floors, Venetian this, Venetian that, stuff that is imported from France all over, and they live such, like, it's no fuss at all. And you know what? My husband, like I told y'all, my husband is an attorney. And you know what he always said? If you can't come down from your high horses. Yes. And the other thing is too, in living a simple but yet fabulous life, you don't want to make yourself a target for anyone else, because just like how you could floss, the other person who might be thirsty, you're putting your life in danger too. And you on the World Wide Web doing that mess. You know, my husband always said, like, okay, I remember My husband, he called me one day. He had to write this letter to the judge. And he called me one day, and he was reading. I didn't go to work with him that day. And he was reading the letter to me. And the first thing that come in my head, like, why are you reading this letter to me? I couldn't add nothing to it. And I said to him, I said, babe, what are you calling me to find out what I don't know? He said, babe, it's not always about book sense. It's about common sense. And you're a very well-spoken person. He said, and a lot of things, the reason why I pass it by you is because you will give me the common sense of it all. And a few other words that he used to make sense of the reason why he will ask me when he write a paper. He is writing something for maybe an appeals court or something. He's like, babe, let me read this to you. Let me balance this off of you. But and there's one thing that he always said. He said most educated people are stupid. Yes. He said because they just live up here. He said, and everyone's job is important. Yes. He said everyone's job is important. I had a friend that I introduced to my husband, and he asked her what she did, and she was embarrassed to tell him. And he told me to tell her, like after we part ways, he told me to tell her, he said, tell her job is very important. Because my friend, she worked at a grocery store. And he said that, he told me to tell her, he said, tell her how important her job is. It makes my job easier. Because when I come back, I'm ripping around the place doing federal case. And I come home, when I go to the grocery store, because they put the the grocery store clerk, they put the stuff on the shelves. She makes my life easier that I don't have to go in a factory to dig for it. So all of us, our paper come in different increments, but her job is very important. The garbage man's job is important. Like he said the garbage man clear the way for the doctor to go to work. That's how the doctor get to the hospital on time, because the garbage man or the street worker make the road clear. So everyone's job is important. So when I hear that person, like they talk down others, I'm like, the people that I know, I sit in a room with psychologists and doctors and lawyers and judges. Yeah. And I never hear them put other people down. Never. Sometimes you see me like traveling all over the places, like friends that my husband have, and we travel with, went to Jamaica, Puerto Rico, all of that. Doctors, lawyers, like a group of professional people. And no one looked on another. And you know what? I'm not ashamed to say, if I want to go back to school now, I could. But I'm not ashamed to say I never went to college. I never went to college. And my husband never one day looked down on me. He always tell me how smart I am. And it doesn't have to be book smart. Everyone has their own lane. And to even like today, I heard that person said that the people that you used to cut hair with, Tracy, how they know about your behavior. Well, to that I will say, how if me and you just met, how you know the people that's at my last job. The other thing that I heard him say is because he's seeking your people out. The next thing I heard him say that, you remember he sent a message to Geisha on the live telling her to, on the live, look at his community post. Then now he's saying that he doesn't know where you live, but you're inciting the area. You're showing the area, so you're giving people location that they could finish off whatever they may think about in their brain. But on the flip side, right, he said, I think over the weekend, I just heard it last night, he said that Geisha had your address, but that's off your old place, not off your new place. He actually is giving the location. off your old place. I had my husband listen to oh well, I told him about him putting the post up. And the thing is, what he don't realize, because he did that, he could be named, like if something happened to you, he could be questioned in a crime, or, let me see. Yes, he did say that. Yes. But you could tell where somebody's loyalty is, because let me finish what I'm saying. This is what my husband said. No, my husband practiced law for over 20 something years. And he's like, if something happened to her at this point, the fingers could be pointed towards him, because he is pinpointing her location. He's giving specifics that if something happened, even though he's not the one that do it, he could be questioning it. And if the person who figured out where her address is, he was the one that led them to the address, he could be named, he could be like convicted, he could be charged, not convicted. He could be charged in a crime, because he was the one that, he had the problem with you, but he was the one that led somebody in that area. And we know how people are cuckoo, right? Another thing that person said, they were like, Geisha knew your address before. But I thought all Florida people stick together. So if me and Johnny Mac, we from a certain area, yes, accomplice, yes. That's what my husband said. And if me and Johnny live, we're friends, and we saying that we stick together, right? Like he's saying Florida people stick together. He put that in Geisha's chat. Now he's putting Geisha on blast, saying, well, I didn't give nobody your address. Geisha did. Wow. So he has no loyalty, because I will keep my friend's secret. I will keep my friend's secret. There's friends that, people that me and them no longer speak. There's this one friend. She don't speak to me, but every now and then I think about her. I send her a message, because I still hold her in a loving place in my heart. But for him to say, Geisha knew your address, but I thought Florida people stick together. Yes, that's what I know. She had your old address, but he put her on blast. That's what I'm talking about with his loyalty. He has no loyalty. He put her on blast today, saying that she gave up the address. Where the uproar is now that when she gave the address, she know where you live. So I didn't really do nothing. I just showed telephone pole. Like, you really think people dumb? They didn't know what you were trying to do? Because once someone has to do is just Google. Well, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to even say it, because I don't want that type of stuff to come to you. That's all they have to do. Then they'll know the whatever it is. I'm like, my husband was saying, he's like, I will never, he said, you know what? It has nothing to do with education. It has something to do with common sense. But you will think once you take this type of higher learning, you will act different. Another thing that I thought about, Tracy, the other thing that I thought about, in you singing a song and that person getting mad, right, saying how you trying to defame him. Well, if a male and a female, and you said to the male what you were talking about him, with him doing with the peen, don't everybody do that if you're in a relationship? What is so hard to believe? Whether it be male or whether it be, two male, or whether it be a male and a female. People do that. Why you're exempt? Why you letting that bother you? Because it's a trade? Girl, I was there laughing my tail off. It was like hilarious to me. So I tell you, my husband was like, that person is not that bright. Yeah, the words. Yeah, because when you think about it, right? When Phi Babe when she mentioned that trade stuff when he was going to, I think, somewhere in Texas. When Fibe mentioned it, he was like so pissed. But that song has such a good ring to it, Tracy. That song, don't, girl, you got something. You got that Achilles heel. You got that. And you know why I think they're so mad? Because the Jack situation. Because of, yeah, because of the Jack situation, and that person could be considered a trick. So what? You got a good job. So what? Listen, I heard this woman on Oprah once. She was a doctor, and she said that her job wasn't fulfilling to her. So what she did was she called herself a therapist. She meet different men at hotel room. And that's what she said. She told her family that she wanted to quit her job to do. And she was a doctor. She went to school, but her dream was not to be a doctor. So I mean, people. So because you a judge, you want to tell me you're not gonna end up with a trade? All of them stick their nose in places that it shouldn't be. So because he is doctor, because he doctor this or a professor this, girl, the life of me, what I don't get, right, isn't the same thing that he did to Wiley and everybody else. The same thing. He taunted Wiley and it, but he got his match in Tracy. Okay. But you know what? I'm going in right now. He found his match in Tracy. I'm telling you, he found his match in Tracy. I know. But it's the same thing he did to Wiley for years, that taunting. But Wiley did not have the comeback for him. But you see, and then not only that, in a way, Wiley and them who don't see themselves as much had looked up to him in terms of that house and other things that he bragged about. But Tracy, I've been there, done that, and I own the company. He couldn't put her in her place. He could not put her in her place. So y'all, I wanted to call in this weekend, but I was just so busy with friends. But yes, he couldn't put Tracy in her place. Like Wiley, these other people, he looked at them as flunkies. So, and they looked up to him because of this house. Like, what you have that nobody else have? You know how much people that's on YouTube that have beautiful home, luxurious home? But then again, home is what you make it. Because you could live in a little box. But you make it fancy, you make it to your liking, then it's home. But even in the Jesus way, or how God will view things, God was never a boasting God. He was never a boasting God. Guys, bye-bye. I didn't intend staying all that long, but thank you guys so much. Give me a hug. Bye-bye. I'm going to go in and shower, and then I'll get back online. Bye-bye. Love you all.